Minecraft world records. They can be really impressive or can be pretty random and unique, whether it's for walking to the far lands or just riding in a boat for the longest time. There is no doubt a wide array of players who have achieved or accomplished something that none other have. That being said, however, some of these records and accomplishments are seriously impressive or may never even be able to be beaten. Welcome to Minecraft's most incredible world records. Now, hold up, if you've been subscribed for a few months, you may be wondering, Mr. Epic, didn't you make a similar video a few months back? And you would be right, I did. But you see, in that video, I only used world records which were officially verified by Guinness themselves. And as many of you kindly let me know in the comments of that video, contrary to what the website says, many of the records on here are severely outdated. But even worse, supposedly many of the records on there are so wacky or unique simply because people paid for them to be there. But more on that later, we're getting a bit sidetracked here. The point is, in this video, I've actually gone out and looked for real world records that, while not all verified, have been confirmed to be the actual record, and not just something stupid like Ali A building a staircase with a controller.
3, 2, 1, stop building.
Oh boy, did Guinness mess up here. In today's video, we're going to go through some of the most unique and interesting world records, ranging from the largest pixel art built on an Anarchy server of all places, to the first ever Minecraft build, which actually predates the game's release itself, and many, many more. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so to begin, we have Kilo Crazy Man, who was the first ever person to walk to the Farlands legitimately without using any game modifications. For those of you unaware, the Farlands refer to a unique terrain bug that occurs in older versions of the game, beta 1.7.3 and under. Due to this bug, it causes the terrain to generate in a very unique and recognizable fashion that was completely unintended. This bug only occurs 12,550,821 blocks away from 00, however, so it never really affected players at the time as it was so far away. However, the Farlands became very popular when YouTuber Kurt J. Mack decided he would walk there completely legitimately in survival mode and document the whole process all the way back in March of 2011. Now, you might be confused as Kurt J. Mack actually does hold the Guinness World Record for longest Minecraft journey, which at the time of the record was accurate. But the thing is, he is still walking to this very day, 9 years later, and has still not reached the Farlands yet. His most recent video has displayed that he has traveled about 4.8 million blocks. And due to the fact that he only uploads roughly once a week, his viewers calculated that he probably won't reach the Farlands for at least another 18 to 19 years. Kilo Crazy Man, on the contrary, was extremely persistent and actually managed to go from spawn to the Farlands 12.5 million blocks in just 9 months, making him the first ever person to walk to the Farlands in Minecraft. I should also mention that there is no sprinting in this version of the game, and as you get further out, it gets increasingly buggy and jarring, so the fact that he did it so quickly is incredibly impressive. Anyways, Kilo Crazy Man began his journey on December 21st, 2019, uploading well over 300 lengthy 2.5-hour videos. Throughout the months, he made significant progress, and he would livestream his final push, getting this incredible reaction from his many fans and members of the Discord. Since we are on the topic of long Minecraft journeys, our next record is very fitting. But before we continue, only a small... Hold up, wait a second, I see you video skippers. Don't pretend you don't know what I mean, I see the dip. Alright, if you're not gonna subscribe, then let me tell you about my new Minecraft server at least, where we have brought back original style Hunger Games. Come check us out at og-sg.net. Anyways, I'm sure many of you know FitMC, but what I'm sure many of you don't know is that in late 2016, Fit attempted to break the world record for longest Minecraft boat trip in a single session. Fit livestreamed the entire attempt for just under 11 days, traveling over 7.3 million blocks by boat. Unfortunately, due to the length of the stream, you actually can't watch the VOD on YouTube anymore, because YouTube changed it so videos or VODs can only be 24 hours long. Anyways, there was some small controversy surrounding this record. Fit stated that whenever he left to go sleep or do other things, he would put a coin on his W key so he would keep moving forward. That being said, some viewers accused him of using game modifications to move for him. You see, Fit was streaming this attempt with Impact Client, a hack client with features such as auto walk that can allow you to move forwards without doing anything. Now, it's never been confirmed if he actually used it or not, but nevertheless, the record still required a fair amount of patience and persistence. Next on our world record list is another record which Guinness has yet to update. In my previous video, we talked about Mark Sawchuk from America, who broke the record in 2016 for longest Minecraft marathon, playing Minecraft without stopping for 35 hours, 40 minutes, and 2 seconds. However, YouTuber Calvin participated in an event called Winner Takes All back in early 2019 to see who could play and stream Minecraft for the longest without stopping. 16 other YouTubers participated, but Calvin would prevail, streaming and playing for a total of 53 hours straight, more than 2 days without stopping, which is absolutely crazy. On to our next record now. The unofficial record for the largest pixel art in Minecraft goes to Old Chum, who created this massive pixel art of the Veil Nebula. The Veil Nebula is a cloud of heated and ionized gas and dust in the star constellation Cygnus, which looks really cool. Anyways, Old Chum along with Zeta, Soup, and Stasmaster created this pixel art in just under 4 months. Even better though, this pixel art wasn't built in the safe haven of a private server or creative world like the pixel art in my previous video, but it was built on the Anarchy server 9b9t. I honestly think that this makes this record even cooler, because the whole time they were building it, there was a chance it could be found and griefed. The entire pixel art consisted of a total of 3,538,944 blocks, which is absolutely crazy, more than 1 million blocks in the previous pixel art world record. In addition, the builders also created a map art out of it, which required 216 maps in total to cover the entire pixel art. That means that the Veil Nebula build may have also set the record for largest map art, but that's unconfirmed. Nevertheless, the scale of this build is incredible, but even more incredible is the short period of time it was built in. The next record is one which I think is sort of overlooked. In my previous video, we talked about the Minecraft map, Diversity 2, and how it held the world record for most downloaded Minecraft project with 1.7 million downloads at the time and 2.7 million now. Well, there's actually another Minecraft project, specifically a mod, which blows this record out of the water. The Just Enough Items mod currently sits at 106 million downloads on CurseForge alone, and by the time this video is released, it will likely have even more. Originally created in November of 2015, the Just Enough Items mod is an updated version of the once popular Too Many Items mod, the first mod to add a better GUI and interface to the game, allowing you to save inventories, search for items, and more with much ease. Too Many Items was one of the most popular and influential mods of all time, and when it was eventually discontinued, another mod called Not Enough Items continued its legacy. Not Enough Items has over 24 million downloads on CurseForge alone, but also hasn't been updated for over 4 years now, so Just Enough Items took over as a primary mod for this category. What's crazy to think about is that if you combine all 3 mods together, Just Enough Items, Not Enough Items, and Too Many Items, you're probably looking at close to 150 million total downloads between them. And not only that, but Just Enough Items has 106 million downloads just on CurseForge, and I'm sure there are many other mod re-upload sites that people have downloaded the mod from as well. So it's likely that Just Enough Items has many million more downloads, which may even make it the most downloaded game mod of all time. Alright, so this next record is one which you probably can all answer without even knowing the specifics. The record for most players on a Minecraft network goes to Hypixel. Now, I should clarify that this does not break the record for most players on a single server, because Hypixel is many separate servers put together, not just one big individual one. Anyways, Hypixel has held this record for a long time now, easily breaking 100,000 concurrent players online daily. According to Minecraft server stat tracking websites, Hypixel hit a record peak of 169,513 concurrent Minecraft players on the 14th of February this year. This all-time peak is the most players a Minecraft server has ever had, and it likely could be broken again by Hypixel, as their main limiting factor is server performance and the fact that they can't properly handle that many players. Hypixel actually has 4 other Guinness World Records as well. One for being the most popular independent server for a video game, with 64,000 players online in 2017. Another record for the most unique players logged into a Minecraft server, with over 11 million unique logins in August of 2017. Supposedly, as of late last year, the number had grown to over 18 million. Their third Guinness World Record is for being the most popular Minecraft server, which they obtained in July of 2017. And finally, their last record is for most games playable on a Minecraft server, with 43 different game modes in August of 2017. And just a quick shout out to Mineplex, who actually got a Guinness World Record for the most players online before Hypixel, all the way back in January of 2015, with a peak of 34,434 concurrent players. What's crazy to think about with this record is that Hypixel is getting more concurrent players than most AAA games. It would actually be the 5th most played game on Steam if it was its own game. The final record for today is probably the most unknown one. You see, in the last video, we talked about the record for the first player built structure, which went to this simple build, built roughly 49 minutes after the game's release on May the 17th, 2009. However, while that technically is the first player built structure, the actual first instance of a recorded build was created by Notch. In a video originally uploaded to Notch's YouTube channel on May the 15th, 2009, 2 days before the game was publicly available, Notch builds a simple house out of cobblestone and wooden planks. And technically this build right here is the first ever Minecraft build, as well as the first ever Minecraft house. Now, the original video on Notch's channel is no longer available, as we've talked about in another video before, but fortunately it was re-uploaded by other archive channels. Now, before I end this video, I want to give a massive shout out to Ali A for breaking the world record for most wood collected, collecting a whopping grand total of 78 wooden logs.
It was intense. It was good fun though, it was good fun.
I mean, come on Guinness, if you're gonna try and advertise your books with popular YouTubers, at least make it somewhat believable. Like, do you really need an instant replay of Ali A cutting down a tree? Some of these records are so stupid, maybe I could make an entire video about the most stupid world records. But alright, I think that about does it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you know of any other interesting Minecraft world records, official or unofficial, then be sure to leave a comment and let me know, and maybe I can make a part 3 in the future. Also, be sure to join my new Minecraft server, og-sg.net, where we have OG survival games and are trying to revive the old Minecraft multiplayer scene. Be sure to subscribe and join the Discord, as well as follow me on Twitter. Links are always in the description. Thank you all so much for watching.